news, guys. I ain't drinking tonight. So, luckily for you, I am actually not an alcoholic. Other good news, won our trade today. You know your boy's back at it, bro. Ah. Yeah. Bias was to buy because we came down and tapped into a swing low-ish whip thing, news kind of thing. A very, very resistant, low. And so he was like, okay, cool. Mind you, on Euro USD, there were a lot of 5 minute highs, like 5 minute highs to take out. So I was like, okay, we could come out and take out all these, and maybe even the session high, Tokyo high, especially because, that kind of resistance, there's got to be some sort of rotation, at least got to hit one 5 minute high, one target before it can rotate further, if it wants to rotate further, which it did. Because what happened was I entered, and once I realized price was moving a bit slow towards my first take profit, it hit my take profit, obviously took some profit, moved my stop loss to break even. I was like, why did that move so slow? And I see why, because price literally just fucking crashed. Once it hit that, it just plummeted down way past that key low that I told you about. So, yeah, cool. Risk management, guys. You got to do it. That's why you have stop losses, and don't be an idiot who has no stop loss. um, yeah, risk management. So it's tough. You know, obviously the fees about that. Anyway, yes. So calm. I mean, I was right, and I followed my plan. I followed the strategy, only entering off of rotations, off of swing lows, swing highs, session highs, blah blah blah. Liquidity sweeps. That's all that kind of stuff, and followed my entry almost to a T. I did enter a little preemptively off of before the candle actually finished, because there was so much momentum in that candle, and it's like low-key. If I did wait for that candle to finish, I could have gotten a better spread, a better ratio, because obviously candle goes up, boop, and it lowers back down. That's how it works, So should wait for that. Small little mistake, and didn't cost me too much, but obviously if I keep doing that shit, it's gonna lose again. So yeah, want to trade today, and on GU I wanted to trade that, but I chose Euro USD because the targets were better. There were a lot more targets, and the entry ratio, the ratio would be better because GU had already made a pre-market sweep, and that really was like, whoa. Like, obviously it could sweep back down, which it did. GU made this move, and then too soon it made this, it came up, and it made the sweep down that I needed too early, which kind of like I was like, oh, session hasn't opened yet, so but price still followed my bias, and I could have entered there, but I probably would have only had one take profit. The ratio wasn't good. It was like a 1.74 or something like that. So not the best, but that's why I didn't enter. It did hit all the take profits that I had thought it would hit. Obviously, did not enter for that one, and I was focused on Euro USD. Didn't make that mistake of dividing my attention between two different pairs, which has costed me a win before, or it costed me before something. I don't know. That's a stupid mistake. I did some back testing just before I started recording. Just getting some more reps in. Doesn't hurt. Good to see that my back testing is going good. My biases for these back testing runs has been correct. So good, and the entries on those have been good. Obviously, that just means me fucking up in a live trade is all just the mental. It's all just mental. If I get in my own head, I'm gonna lose the trade. So that is still the obstacle I have to overcome. It's the same thing. Still been the same thing. Because if I'm winning in the no pressure environment of the backtesting sessions, obviously I'm doing it properly, so I'm not just cheating. I don't know where price actually goes. So if I'm getting it correct there and I'm winning there, then if I'm not winning in live trading, it's not a strategy thing, it's a me thing. It's this thing. That's losing me. So that's the goal, that's the focus. Overcome that, and then I can, only until then will I be able to get a funded. There's no point in me getting a funded, risking, my deposit, my fees that I paid for the sake, when I'm not even mentally ready. If I'm not even on paper money able to overcome this psychological bullfuckery that is happening in my mind, that is costing me real trades, then definitely not ready. But yeah, you know what? I think I already mentioned it in day 36. Yes, probably gonna eventually invest in bar replay on TradingView. Just money's a bit tight right now. I don't know. All my money went somewhere that, yeah, I don't know where all my money went, bruh. Just cannot figure it out. But when my money comes back, yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, we have to. I mean, I gotta invest. Anyway, I've been super locked in today. I went gym, and then I worked out again. So while I was waiting for my targets to be hit, I said, fuck it. Grabbed a couple dumbbells and my bit bar here. And I said, okay, I'm gonna do a set of rows and a set of push-ups to failure, and I'm gonna do some bicep curls, because I low-key skip my bicep and tricep training all the time. It's too boring, and that's why it's so weak. Like it's literally, this has no strength in it. There's no strength in it. It's not even big. It's sad. It is sad. It's like all this, and I have massive ass. Like, this is where all the muscle went, bruh. That's where it all went. This is why I can deadlift 220, but I can't bicep curl more than 10 kilos, more than 15 kilos on the cable machines. Like, it's literally so lopsided, my mass. It's just my heavy ass 3 legs. I have to drag them around, and on top of it, it's just like a tiny little top, It's like a cupcake. The top is the icing. Not a lot of icing. A whole lot of muffin down here. We're about to hit 10 minutes, so anyway, good night.